Blessings, bright ones. I am Alania Starhawk, and this is day 8 in the creative matrix of divine frequency, where all is supportive and all is uplifting, all allows us to feel as if we're safe and secure in this moment. We're slowly beginning to reconnect to this authentic truth that is always ours, always ours. It's only a shift of perception, a shift of sight that will allow us to connect to this realm of infinite resource and potential. So here we are on day 8, just opening ourselves to receive. And I have been guided to take time for myself today, to just be gentle upon myself today. Because as I've been connected to this creative matrix, everything is accelerating in my world. Everything is moving very quickly within and throughout. This means that time sometimes feels as though it's speeding by, and it's a lot for me to balance and integrate. So I came to awareness truly last night that it's important for me to create space to integrate, to allow myself to joyfully be in this space. I don't want to slow down the ride. I'm ready to bring even more acceleration on, as long as it's in alignment with my soul's best and highest good. I'm just in awareness that it's a process of moving into this expansion. And as we begin to just let go of everything that once was, it's important to begin feeling very comfortable in this next step, in this next stage. And so today I opened my eyes and thought, wow, Spirit, be with me, but nurture me. Remind me of how loved I am. Allow each experience to be gentle. Allow it to really create this embrace of love and support and inspiration in my life. And it feels like everything is alive. It's the best way I can say it. The conversations with people, the trees, the thoughts within my own mind, the beauty that I envision as I see light pouring into me. There's this depth of appreciation and connection. And isn't that what we've been connecting to and making great efforts to really embrace these last few days together? I understood it. I was going through the motions and in that perfect experience, accepting all that flows. But it feels more like it's actualizing itself, becoming part of my very physical plane of reality. So I hope that each of you are experiencing little shifts that will support you on your journey. Remember that we'll be sharing experience together for 22 sacred days. But these 22 days need not be in alignment with any calendar, day, month, year. This is a journey from day 1 to day 22 in the creative matrix. Everything is bringing us from this sense of who am I, and leading us forward into I am. I am. Formless and infinite. I am. Just allowing all aspects of ourselves to be. Letting go of the conformity, of the expectations, of all the boundaries and the limitations, we've adopted to simply know today I am, and letting that sense of curiosity about yourself and your life, letting that curiosity open new paths of awareness or perception, just possibilities, just opening it to imagine your world, yourself in a new way. And that's why I am so happy and ecstatic to be in this space of just, wow, I feel good. Because I, my whole life, have had, I have allowed my mind to speed along. And even when my body is still, my mind races, even in joy of everything that can be. And when it finds that perfect stillness within, not just to re-energize myself, but to be and know that this moment of stillness holds everything I am connected to. That's a profound place for somebody that's very busy. And if this is you, if you know that your heart is pure, wow, your heart is so ready to embrace the infinite, and you know that you would like to slow down to go a bit deeper, but it's not always easy, let the practice of coming within, of going deeper into this now moment, just carry you forward. Let the practice, sometimes you might be there and sometimes you won't, but practice taking a deep breath and letting that breath carry you into this sacred point of divine connection. Let that beautiful breath just bring you into your greatest knowing, because everything outwardly will continuously shift and change. It will always move forward in a way that honors its journey. But in the midst of everything that sometimes builds itself outwardly, if we can anchor ourselves into this now moment, we begin to feel connected to the higher truth, to the higher potential, to the higher understanding of who we are and what is. Perhaps today, instead of receiving a message, perhaps you'd like to go into a visualization with me and just allow Spirit to bring us on a journey into ourself, letting go of what that means. I'll begin with my breath and we'll let the breath carry us forward. Trust that what's happening is energetic. I can feel it already. Trust that it's happening to us on a higher plane of consciousness. It's affecting change on an energetic plane. Okay? So if you are listening or watching this with a lot buzzing around you, it might support you to listen again when you have a moment of stillness and quiet. Okay? A moment where this can be your focus. So I'm going to let the breath just carry me forward. Remember that when we take a conscious breath, an awareness that this breath is drawing into ourselves all the light, all the truth, all the beauty, all that can support us in this now moment. It's a conscious breath. And we allow it to fill us. We allow it to feed us. And I'm just going to focus on this breath for a moment. I take this breath And imagine, imagine yourself, male or female, doesn't matter. Imagine yourself as this demure, beautiful, composed ballerina, where there's purpose and beauty to each moment of expression. There's perfect power to the stillness of all that's in motion. And yet in this beauty, there is a disconnect from the passion that you wish to carry, to connect to carry you forward. And as I take this deep breath, I sense the ballerina within, which for me is comical to consider myself a ballerina in any way. But this demure ballerina that suddenly knows it wants to reach out and it wants to be free. It wants to roar and express itself freely. There is this fire of spirit within each of us now, a fire of spirit that is looking for an outlet, looking for a way to express itself. The part of us that learns to move purposefully and beautifully in this arena of what's possible, that part of us has found peace in this world because we can appreciate the beauty that is. We can appreciate that everything in motion is serving and it's purposeful. But this doesn't allow, this path doesn't allow for the extraordinary, for the formless and the primal and the yet to be imagined to reach out and find expression. And from this form of expectation, from this form of accepted comfort, I see freeing itself. I see tigers and tigresses. I see the phoenix rising. I see beautiful swans just emerging as pure light. I see a whole realm of beings, of spirits, freeing themselves to truly give space, to give voice to who they are. Spirit's asking us now to not deny anything we're a part of. Love the world that we are currently a part of. But in the same way, do not deny the voice within that just wishes to be heard or to be seen. Just wishes to step beyond everything we've ever known. This is where we just let ourselves be free. I thought we would take this beautiful little journey into visualization, maybe sit by a creek. And Spirit saying, no, it's time to feed your own energy. It's time to give yourself permission to just explore. There's energy coursing through my body now, just energy everywhere. And Spirit says this, even with this visualization of seeing yourself free, of seeing yourself take flight, is it still difficult for you to understand how that fits into your very physical world? Is it still a little bit difficult to see these worlds of supportive conformity, okay? Means following some of the expectations that benefit us and really feed our soul? Is it difficult to see this world, okay, a beneficial physical experience merging with that which is indefinable and expansive? It's time now to begin merging those worlds together to the point where you can be comfortable in just being free. And if it still is a bit difficult to envision that, I can understand that in my own life. Yes, I want to soar, I want to be free, but how will my son be taken care of? How will all of these bills be taken care of? I want to be free. And Spirit laughs and says, why are you assuming that to be free means that you have to let go of everything you've known? It's learning how to embrace this freedom and then to bring it into the world that we're a part of. Bring that passion into everything you're a part of. Even the bills. Bring that joy of going, wow, look what I'm connected to. Look what I'm exchanging. I'm exchanging resource. I'm exchanging beautiful money for that which brings me the comfort of electricity or food or entertainment, whatever it is. See yourself so joyful to bring this infinite possibility. Here goes that beautiful Stargate again. Infinite possibility into this physical realm. Blend your worlds together. Are you ready? Spirit says very clearly, and they mean this. They're bold and they are clear when they ask, are you ready to free yourself from believing that this earth experience must be bound or heavy or struggle-filled or challenging? Are you ready to free yourself from every thought and belief you've held on to that allows you to believe that physicality is dense? If so, we're going to ask you right now to be confident when you allow yourself to unplug. Literally, if you imagine in your mind every single belief, it's a conscious construct, okay? Every belief. If we believe that we are bound to responsibility of family, of job, of anything, okay? If we believe that we're bound to waiting for the perfect moment or being supported on the physical, any belief that is holding us back from being free, okay, is a conscious construct. It's something that we've imagined to hold power in our life. So see, all these beliefs, doesn't matter if right now they fall into the category of I'm not good enough, I'm not sure if I'll make it, how will I be supported? All of the beliefs, the conscious constructs in this moment that are holding you back from being free in the physical, we're going to imagine them just holding energy. They're conscious constructs. They hold energy outwardly. Imagine them how you want, any way you want. But imagine them having a link from that belief to who you are. There's just a thread that we attach to going, yes, that is something I align with. I believe in that. That's why you are still able to identify it or recognize it as present, as possible in your reality. It's there because it still holds connection to you. So imagine each of these threads of light. There can be millions of them, seen and unseen. You don't even have to know what they represent. Imagine that right now, in this power that you are, you take a deep breath and you unplug from all that is limiting, all that is struggle-filled, all that is challenging. I release from the belief that I am a victim, that I am in lack, that I need to prove myself, that I am unsupported. I release from the belief that this world is limiting. I release from the belief that I can be challenged. I release from the belief. I release from the belief. I release from the belief that I am any less than loved, supported, and cherished in this world. I release from the belief that I am part of a struggle-filled existence. I stand in my power. I reclaim the light that I am, so we open to divine source, and Allow all of that light, this encoded light. Light is not just the presence of light. Light, if we wish to connect to this deeply, light carries encoding. It carries energy and frequency. It speaks to the light we hold within. It speaks to the light we hold within. So if we begin to welcome in all that is divine, all that is sacred, all that is empowering, it simply flows in, connects to the resonant frequency within, and activates that energy. It awakens that light within our souls. Spirit is saying, wake up. If you wish to see your life as freeing, give yourself permission to soar, to journey into everything that this life holds. Journey into the depth of cleaning your home and getting into some of these challenged places, not because they're a challenge that define you, but because you can jump into this experience and free yourself. You can shatter all the bounds that you think are present and real. You're going to remember that nothing holds you back from being free. Look for the supportive path through. Look for all of the resource, all of the support that can be. Begin to reshape, redefine your reality. Live by your own definition of truth and light and love and peace. See yourself embracing all of these loving ideals of beauty and peace, of joy and abundance. I say loving ideals because I want you to have a picture of what it can be. I want you to break away from what you feel is limiting and confining. But the truth is that there is no ideal that will ever support us eternally. So we're not holding on to it as a new set of paradigms or a new set of parameters that define us. I'm saying loving ideals that serve us in this exact moment, give us something to move towards. So allow yourself to be free in this moment and to love this opportunity to connect, to express yourself freely, to just be. This is the creative matrix, and no one is telling you what you must be. No one is telling you who you must be. You get to just explore yourself freely. And I support you. If I can assist you in any way, if we can walk upon this journey together more fully, then reach out to me. Continue to watch the videos. Share this energy with others who would be blessed. Visit my website, AlaniaStarhawk.com. Just let me know about your experience and everything you've been a part of. I want to know that we are doing this together. I love you in all ways and celebrate the light, the beauty, the magic that you are. You are your own greatest gift. Love yourself today so fully that it becomes your only truth. You are love. Namaste.